My name is Matt, and this is my sister Tiffany.
It's recording. Will you stop laughing?
And on this channel, you'll never know what type of adventures we will do. From going to theme parks, trying a lot of different types of foods and treats, traveling to local areas. You never know what we'll run into on our journey. Never know who we'll run into. You never know who we're going to interview. And just so much more that doesn't even fit on the table. So come along on this journey because you never know what to expect here on Adventures Access. Hey guys, we are here at Madera, California, here at OmegaCon Part 2. There's a lot of things happening. You got celebrities. You got seven. You got a mouthful of celebrities here. Different vendors, food, Star Wars, a whole lot of genre. You got to come check it out. Knowing this is a one day, but let's see what they got. You ready? Let's get started. First up, for the first celebrity that we have here, we met him before, is David Gonzelaz. David, it's good to see you again, buddy.
Hey, good to see you, man.
Good to see you. So, what brings you here to OmegaCon?
Everybody, man. Pete, the organizer, is an amazing person, and I love being part of just his events.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just here to celebrate the fandom, for sure, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again. We interviewed last year. I hope you had a great holiday. And who knows what 2025 still brings us. It's yet to come for anything.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yes, well, it is great to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Here at OmegaCon, I am here with Lou Ferrigno. I met him last year at the Turlock Comics, so it's great to see you again. So you were into bodybuilding before acting, right?
Yes, I won many of the titles, Mr. America, Mr. Universe, and then I ended up playing the Incredible Hulk 1977.
So how did you become the Incredible Hulk?
They had a screen test. I went down for the screen test. They had an actor before me. His name was Richard Keir. He didn't fit the part. So I went for the screen test, and the rest was history because at the time I was training for the Mr. Olympia competition.
Oh, wow. So during your whole career, what was the most memorable moment that you enjoyed?
When I won the first Mr. Universe competition, the age of 21, when I had all the naysayers saying that I couldn't win the competition, that's all about believing in yourself.
So here at OmegaCon, you can meet Lou. If you miss him here, are you going to be attending anywhere else?
Not that I know of right now. So basically, I enjoy it. It's Madera Fairgrounds. It's a neat little place.
And you'll be in the Hollywood show?
I'm planning on about 2 weeks yet.
Okay, so if you miss him here, he'll be at the Hollywood show too.
Thank you.
Thank you. So much to meet you, Lou. Nice to meet you. So I am here at OmegaCon with Dale D. Kelly himself, and he was on Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z, Captain Ginyu, the OG, Barunga the Dragon, the possessed Goku, which is why he's wearing the Scouter. But more importantly, everybody remembers me as next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
That narrator guy. There were 4 narrators,
yeah,
but they remember me, thank God. So.
So becoming a narrator and voice actor, how did that come about?
I answered an ad on the back of the Dallas Observer cartoon show looking for voice talent. My mom was visiting my studio in Dallas and looked at me and said, "You do this for a living. Why don't you go apply for this?" All right, fine. So I drove out there. They were in Fort Worth in a bank building. Went in the booth, read for Captain Ginyu, and nobody done Ginyu before because they brought it down from the Ocean Dub thing before they did Ginyu, I guess. So I got Ginyu, and as I'm walking out the door, now remember I'd been in the business about 16 years before I did Dragon Ball, radio and all kinds of stuff. So Barry Watson, who was the director, looked at me and said, "Hey man, did you ever do any of those drag racing commercials when you were in radio?" I said, "Oh, you mean those Sunday? You mean those? Yeah, a lot of us did them all the time." So they put me back in the booth, gave me like a paragraph of what the script was for the show, and I read that and came out as a narrator. So that's how I got the narrator gig. And then Kyle inherited it from me after I did the Trunks and Bardock movies, and we kind of had a parting of the ways. But that's when I left the show. But yeah, so I'm one of, I want to say there were 4 narrators altogether, but I'm the one that, I'm the one that coined the phrase, "Next time on Dragon Ball Z." So in some ways, I'm kind of a unicorn to the show in the sense, and so is Kyle and the other 2 narrators, because we're actually known for our voice, not for the character we voiced. And I didn't know that until I started coming out and signing autographs and hanging out with people, and they remember me. I mean, they remember me as Captain Ginyu and Purunga, but when I do that next time voice, then the little kid comes out in all of them. And what's so much fun is to watch parents bring their kids, do the voice, the parents turn into the kids, and I get to look at the kids and say, "See, I turned them into you for about 30 seconds." Because it's true. It's very humbling, because it never ceases to amaze me that after 25 years, it still has that kind of impact on people. Yeah. So that's why I said I can overtake your interview. You haven't said a word, I've said everything.
Well, one word can make a difference. It's like I'll say hi, and you'll say, "And by the way."
Yeah, exactly. Now I'm selling used cars. Please, you can come. Yeah,
you can get his card here.
Exactly.
If you miss him here, knowing it's a one-day here at OmegaCon, if you miss him here, are you going to be attending anywhere else?
Next week, I'm going to be in Bakersfield.
Okay.
At, I can't remember the name of the place. Let me take a look here. I think I actually can find. Intermission, ladies and gentlemen. Nope, that's later on in Arizona. Yes. Toy Madness in Bakersfield.
All right.
Toy Madness in Bakersfield. You won't be able to see it, but see, I did bring it up.
So now you got to look it up.
Yeah, that's another one-day thing. That's I want to say it's on Sunday. It's the 18th. So.
Well, at least you get to go Sunday again.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm forever grateful to everybody that comes out and just shakes hands and says hi.
Yeah.
Just because of they make me feel young again.
Yes.
That's why I'm enjoying doing this. This is like doing morning radio without a radio station to deal with. Just be able to go out and do the morning, when you go out and hang out and do a remote and just hang out with people and stuff between breaks and stuff before you're doing that.
Yeah.
That's what this is like. Just hanging out and schmoozing with people. I don't care if they buy anything. I mean, if they want to get an autograph or something, great. If they want to just come out and say hi, great.
If you miss him here, he'll be at ToyCon. Is that what it's called?
No, Toy Madness. It's a store in Bakersfield. And then I'll be in Florida the week after that, and then 2 shows in New Mexico. And eventually I'll be going back to Ninja Exchange. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but California has one of the coolest places. I got to give a shout out to Josh. This guy took over a Sears store and turned it into like a con every weekend on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Wow.
85,000 square feet. Wow. And for Funko collectors and stuff, it's heaven.
Yeah.
But I did an appearance there in the spring, and I think I'm going to do one again in the fall. So that'll be probably my next California thing. But I'm working with Pete, the guy who has a con here. He's got a couple other things he wants to do. So you'll see me out here because I live in Vegas. So this is my home territory. I was born in San Francisco, so So I'm a Californian.
Well, thank you, Dale. It's nice to see you, and thank you for this interview. Thank you.
Appreciate it. You can cut any of this if you want.
Yeah, cut out the handshake. We're not that nice. Arr. Here at OmegaCon, I am here with none other than Jon St John. It is great to see you.
Thank you.
So before voice acting, you were in radio?
Oh, yeah, I was a radio broadcaster for almost 50 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a good career. I enjoyed it.
Wow. So tell us the story. How did, from radio to a video game character, how did that intertwine?
Oh, it was all about the luck of being in the right place at the right time. So I was a production director at a radio station in San Diego in 1994-95 when Lonnie Manella came into my studio. You might have recognized that name. She was the top casting director at the time, and she's an incredible voice actor herself. Anyway, she's in my studio doing a car ad, and while I was setting up her microphone, I turned mine on too just for the fun of it and started doing wacky voices because she was doing wacky voices. Yeah. And she said, well, you've got incredible range. Would you like to act in video games? And this was 1995. I went, act in video games? What are you talking about? She said, we're going to start putting more dialogue into games, and there's this game called Duke Nukem 3D I think you'd be perfect for. And I auditioned, got the role, and the rest is history. So all kinds of dialogues, all kinds of characters from games that everybody knows, Postal, the Duke Nukem series, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Dota 2, Guild Wars 2, Clive Barker's Undying. I mean, those are just the ones that pop into my head. I can never remember them all, but there's a lot of games out there that I'm in, yeah.
Is there a memorable moment that you enjoyed during your career from radio and voice acting?
From radio, the time I was doing morning radio in Philadelphia with Danny Bonaducci. He was my co-star on the radio. You remember him from the Partridge Family? That was good times.
I met him, yeah.
Yeah, because he was such a troublemaker, and I was kind of trouble myself. So we had fun together. So that was very memorable. And as far as in the video game industry, I've been asked many times, hey, what was it like recording this game or that game? And I'm brutally honest about it. It's, there's a microphone, there's headphones, I'm in a studio, there's glass, and there's 5 people on the other side looking at me and directing me. One game is pretty much the same as another. Yeah. But I have to say, being the voice of Duke Nukem has really made the career special and the most fun. And there was one recording session that stands out amongst all of them, and that's the game called Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition that they put Duke Nukem into a couple of years ago. And the reason it was so special, I mean, the recording sessions were the same as any, but they flew me first class to Dallas, out to Gearbox's studios that they custom built. They only made me record 2 or 3 hours a day for a week, and then they put me up in a 5-star hotel and took me out to drink tequila and sing karaoke every night.
Oh, wow.
Memorable, fun, oh yeah. You hear my voice all the time on car dealer ads and national commercials like for Budweiser, Bud Light, and Lipton Brisk Iced Tea. And, I do a lot of furniture commercials and car dealers from around the country. And I recently recorded a bunch of Duke Nukem lines for a game. I'm sorry I can't tell you more about it. That's all I'm allowed to say this time. But if you want to get your hands on a game that I've recently recorded that's a lot of fun, Turbo Overkill by Apogee Software. And in it, I play an AI character named Sam, who is, you remember Knight Rider?
Yes.
Okay, so Kit, the talking car?
Yeah.
So my character Sam is kind of like the AI intelligence that helps you through the game, and I think he appears in the car first.
Oh, wow.
And that's a fun game to play. You should check that one out.
Yeah. So here at OmegaCon, here with Jon St John. If you miss him here, are you attending anywhere that you know of?
I will be at Gem State Comic-Con in Boise, Idaho next weekend, and I have a whole slew of appearances to make before the end of the year. I don't want to bore you with all of them right now, but next weekend, Boise, Idaho. Thank you, fans, for being fans, and if you want to go on an incredible convention journey, I own a convention called King Con Cruise. It's on a cruise ship. This next March, we're going from Los Angeles to Cabo San Lucas. And if you want to cruise along with me and my celebrity guests, check it out at kingconcruise.com.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
All right, so here at OmegaCon, I am here with Scott Butler, and not only is he a celebrity, but he watches our channel.
I do. I love your channel. It's awesome. It keeps me going through the day when I'm working hard, so it's really good. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. So, what got you into the acting career?
I sort of fell into it. I came out to the States 23 years ago for my video game work, which I still do, and then found myself without a job in the Great Recession, and then thought, what do I want to do while I'm looking for work to keep myself busy and sane? So I found an acting class locally to me. At the time I was living in San Diego, and then went down there, and then I actually chickened out. I didn't go into the class, and I left, drove a mile, and then I was like, no, you're the type that checks everything out, go back. So I'm so glad I did, because it's been really a fun, wild ride ever since. So that's how I got into it, yeah.
So he's also on the Disney Plus, on Disney Plus, but the show Agatha All Along, or is it just Agatha? What is it?
Agatha All Along. People call it Agatha for short, but yeah, that's the full title. Yeah.
Yes, and you're on episode 3?
Episode 3, that's right. I play the villain called the Doctor. So yeah, very surreal. Well, after we finished filming 2 years ago, I was 2 days on set. I drove home to the hotel and I was like, I guess I'm a Marvel villain now. That is really sort of strange and surreal, but cool. So it was wonderful, and I remember not sleeping well that night because I was just buzzy from all the good energy, you know. It was such a wonderful time on set, and everyone was so creative and so passionate about what they were doing, and I just loved everything about it. You know, I loved the fact that it was like almost entirely practical sets and effects, which I'm a little old school, so I kind of appreciate that stuff, you know, growing up in the 80s. So yeah, it was an incredible experience. So much fun.
So after you found out that you're going to be in a Marvel TV series, what was your reaction of that?
I think I jumped up and down for about 10 minutes straight. I probably, at the time I was living in an apartment, and I probably was upsetting the neighbors below me. So, yes, you get excited. But there's also that thing of like, well, let's make sure we shoot it, and then also make sure that your scene and your stuff makes it into the show as well. So, but it is exciting. It's so exciting, and it's a wonderful opportunity.
So if you miss him here, he will be, as you heard, he'll be at LA SuperCon?
Yeah, LA SuperCon, LA Comic-Con, SuperCon, and hopefully some more soon.
Thank you so much, and it's great seeing you again.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I'm here with Susanna Malak, so it's nice to finally meet you. You are on a bunch of
Star Wars Disney Plus series, like Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, and Skeleton Crew.
Okay.
And I play 6 different creatures on those different shows.
Okay. So what got you into acting?
It fell into my lap. Literally fell into my lap. You know, I have a 9-to-5 job too, so this is my fun job. But I enjoy it. It's all for the fans.
Yes. Yes. So is there like a memorable moment that you enjoyed during your career?
My memorable moment is always craft services because I'm a fat girl. I'm not a fat girl for nothing. I love the sweets, I love the food, and they fed me well. That's why I kept going back.
Oh man. So yes, so it's on Disney Plus, and it's Mandalorian and the Skeleton Crew as well?
Skeleton Crew, Book of Boba Fett, and Ahsoka.
So if we want to look for you, which episodes are you in?
I'm in different episodes. I couldn't even tell. I got it written down somewhere, but I couldn't even tell you right now.
She's there. It's
so
just
many, I'm there. But if you want to know the difference, because people be like, hey, how do you know, how do you distinguish what Jawa's what Jawa? I'm the only with the rack. I'm the only one. So now you cannot unforesee that. So when you watch the shows, you be like, that's Susanna.
I need a moment.
The poor guy.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Because why? This is the way.
Oh man, that made me cry. Oh man, so yes, so if you miss her here, are you be intending anywhere else? Do you know?
Yeah, if you ever want to know where I'm at, I always usually post before I go. So on Instagram, I'm the numerical 1. Do not spell it out. It's 1 short.
Oh boy.
Follow me and you'll know wherever I'm at.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. It's good to see you here at OmegaCon Part 2, and it's so glad to see you.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you. so check this out on OmegaCon. I am here with, what's your name?
Chris Loafing.
And he is one of the producers or the main producer?
Yeah, one of the producers. Me and Travis here are the two producers of several movies here in Central Valley, including the Gallows sequel, a bunch of stuff.
That is so cool. So I've seen both movies. Big fan of, including with Blumhouse films.
Yeah.
So what got you guys into like producing and movie making?
Well, I'm from Nebraska originally. I just grew up loving movies. Got a camera when I was 13 and just started making dumb videos with my friends, and moved out to California, did film school, and the rest is history, I suppose. I met Travis in about, when was that, 2009, and he was just on the TV show Wipeout. He actually won an episode of Wipeout, and after that he was like, man, this is really fun, like I want to get into entertainment. So we partnered up, and the first movie we did was The Gallows, and we filmed it all here in the Central Valley, and it was a great success story. We would wish it on anyone, any filmmaker out there.
That was really cool. And plus, I guess he's making you do it because I guess she's shy or something.
What's that?
He's shy. He doesn't want to come over.
Oh no, he's less shy than me.
I do a bunch.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, Chris, your turn.
Yeah, I'm probably the more shy actually out of the two of us.
That's why I pushed you over here.
Yeah.
So with all those that are big fans, is there anything you would like to say to reviewers if they want to try to get into any type of this stuff?
Yeah. Well, if anyone's interested in making films in the Central Valley or wherever they're from, just go out and make stuff, man. Like, it's easier than ever. Like, everyone's carrying 4K phone or a 4K camera in their pocket. Content's easier to make, but the story aspect is always key. That's the thing that's going to make it stand out. If you're looking to make things or act in things or direct or do camera work or whatever it is. But yeah, in terms of us, you can follow us at Tremendum Pictures, Tremendum Pics on Instagram. Sometimes we post stuff like if we're looking for extras or props or locations or things here in the valley, we'll post it. We'll be like, hey, does anyone know like this, or does anyone look like this? So it's cool, and movies take a while, but we got several in the works, so we'll see what happens.
Well, it's so cool meeting you, and thank you so much for being here too.
Absolutely. Yeah, good to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Here at OmegaCon, I am here with Lonnie Pelly, and he is a comedian, and he's one of the best. So, Lonnie, what is it like being here?
Since COVID, that's when I started all this stuff, BC, before COVID, back in the day. And it feels so great to finally get invited to a con. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
And I love it. It kind of been hit and miss, but it's all right. I know the loyals.
So what got you into comedy?
Jim Carrey. Yeah,
the best.
One of the greats. Yeah, Jim Carrey. I seen him do I believe it was a movie called Rubber Face.
Okay.
One of his very first. And I don't want to chop it up and mess up, but in the movie it was based on a guy that wanted to do comedy, I believe, but they couldn't get on stage. But like the writing of the material, it was something like that. I'm going to chop it up. Sorry, Jim. But go ahead.
He's been jimmied.
He's been jimmied. That's right. Oh man. Hey man, we're having fun.
We're having a great. Oh no, here comes Goofy. Oh no, come on in, Goofy. Wow. Goofy, are you Americano?
Yeah, today, belated Cinco de Mayo, with my friend Lonnie over here.
Hey, even Goofy knows.
And my favorite YouTubers.
Oh wow.
How we doing?
He can't see.
OmegaCon.
I know.
what we call it. It's a hat.
Oh, it's
I'm trying to get it on, but
he was misinformed. I don't know.
Cut.
Oh my God, hurts. That's when you know you've had a good laugh. It's like nothing comes out. All right.
Here at OmegaCon, I have now a 6-pack. A 6-pack.
Yeah.
6-pack load of laundry.
Yeah. I used to go skinning dipping, but now I go chunking dunking.
You should try auditioning for the Incredible Hulk, but the Incredible Bulk.
I know, right? Yeah. Oh boy, okay.
Man. That was so great. So Lonnie, thank you so much. If people miss you here, are you having like any like a stand-up comedy anywhere?
Right now I don't got nothing a lot going on, so it all depends. I'm known as Central Valley's cleanest comedian, so I do a lot of churches. Any churches would like to book me, you can find me on social media. My comedy is C, rated C for clean.
Yeah.
I don't believe you have to be dirty to be funny.
Yeah.
And that's my history, my background.
You seen our skit? I mean, that was clean.
That was clean
fun.
and funny. And it takes a oh man, the word's gonna kill me, I know. I've lost it. Oh man, it's gonna come back to me when I'm done. Like burning. Come on, it's a little Dumb and Dumber dance. I don't know. It's like, oh
man.
It takes a clever comedian to be clean and funny.
It's true, yes. So if you miss him here, he's all over the place. You also have Instagram too and social media all over?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube. Lonnie One Crazy Guy, LONNIE, 1 CRZYGY. And that's it. And I'm here at the OmegaCon. This is beautiful. Hats off to Pete. Might give you some ball juice.
On the mic? Yes, they put it on the mic. Souvenir.
You
didn't have to charge me for what we probably did.
Oh, no. But yeah, it's just great to be here. If you guys can appreciate clean comedy.
That wasn't clean.
Yeah, that was kind of dirty there. Check me out. I would be much blessings to you. And if you like food reviews, I'm kind of starting to get into that because I love to eat. So that's on the show as well.
All right, you heard it here from Lonnie himself. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you, man. Great to meet you.
That was the best duo ever, wasn't it?
It was, man. Man.
If only we had an audience.
That would have been great.
We'd probably be the only ones laughing, though.
I know, right?
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, brother.
And then kindly step to the side of the stage. Now we're recording. Get back over there.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Right here? Right here? I didn't even move. All I did was move 1 foot.
That's why I said
Okay. You're sober. That's good. Rolling?
we're rolling, but let me get steady.
What? We're rolling, but we need to get steady.
Well, you need to have, the whole outfit if you want to be, steady Freddy. I got one of those, and the funny thing is, when I was fat, overweight, I couldn't wear it because it would tilt up. It was sitting up. They don't tell you that they're made to actually for a guy who has a straight belly.
Yeah.
No, so my camera's always pointing up, and I'm always having to lean over to get it done. Bad investment for that particular rig.
We're rolling? Oh, we've been rolling.
Oh, well, it is what it is. It's kind of like my Instagram show. I just talk and people listen, and I can't believe it. So, anyway, it's your interview.
It is.
You're interviewing me. I'm not interviewing you. Watch it. I'll take over, though.
Oh, yeah. So here at Medicon.
That's for the bloopers, all right?
Yeah, well, you got Goofy dressed like Cinco de Mayo, so it goes. Is he a Mexicano? We didn't even start yet.
I know, right?
And that was our comedy duo. Thank you for having us. Goodbye.
Thank you. One night only.
Yeah. Oh no, here comes Goofy. Oh no. Come on in, Goofy.
Wow.
Goofy, are you Americano?
Yeah, today, belated Cinco de Mayo with my friend Lonnie over here.
Hey, even Goofy knows.
And my
that,
favorite
right?
YouTubers.
Oh, wow.
I went to
He can't see.
Omega Con.
I know.
I'm always tall. It's a hat.
Oh, it's not.
I'm trying to get it on, but
he was misinformed. I don't know.
Cut.
Oh, my God hurts. That's when you know you've had a good laugh. It's like nothing comes out. All right.
Here at MegaCon, I have now a six-pack. A six-pack.
Yeah.
Six-pack load of laundry.
Yeah. I used to go skinning dipping, but now I go chunking dunking.
You should try auditioning for the Incredible Hulk, but the Incredible Bulk.
I know, right? Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh,
okay.
man. I'll just say it. My eyes, water. Oh man.
I think I'm burnt.
Woo! All right, we're here. Oh man, OmegaCon was pretty epic. Those interviews I can't see because my eyes are watering and the sun's in my.
See me?
I think they can because the sun's in my face. I think they can see us. So guys, time out. Get over here. Woo! All right, guys, that was OmegaCon here in Madera, California. Mrs. Giggles here, and we will see you guys in the next event. Today was just a one-dayer, so did you have fun?
I did.
I did too. It was yeah, I'm tired too.
My legs hurt.
And I can't see. But hey guys, what else is new? Anyway, now you get to see our true colors. We're a bunch of pigs. So anyway, we'll see you guys in the next video. I wish I could see you, but I can't because my eyes are watering. We will see you guys soon. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe still, even if you didn't, because that would be really appreciated. Oh man, and please give me a hanky for my eyes, please. Oh, we'll see you guys soon. Who's behind me? It's drooling on me.